Okay, today we're going to continue delving into the world of calculus, and we're going to continue that with the concept of derivatives. Earlier we talked about limits. We did a very brief introduction on limits, and now we're going to work with some derivatives, which are basically using limits to figure out slope at points on a curve, slope of tangent line on points on a curve. But in order to do that, we have to look at some rules for derivatives. So we have the power rule, first of all, okay, where we have x to some n power, okay, such as where n is an integer, such as -1 to -1, -2, -3, so on and so forth, or +1, 2, 3, and so forth. And so how that works is we just take the integer, bring it out to the front, and then subtract 1 from that power. So if we have something like x cubed, the derivative of that would be 3x squared. I brought the 3 out to the front, and I subtracted 1 from the 3 to give me the 2. Okay. Second big rule we use a lot is the product rule, and that says if you have two functions, f and g, multiplied together, it's the derivative of one function times the other function. So like f times g prime plus f prime times g. So if you have two functions being multiplied together, you have the original function times the derivative of the other function plus the derivative of the original function times the original times that other function. So you have f g f g. All right? Lastly, the final big rule we use a lot in calculus is the quotient rule. That says, again, two functions, f and g, divided by each other, you can say g times f prime minus f times g prime divided by g squared will give you the derivative. So, again, f prime and g prime are the derivatives. A good way to remember this is low d high minus high d low, square the bottom, and there you go. Much better. It's much better with music, actually. Singing that with music, that's some good stuff there. Much better with music. So those are the three quick rules of using derivatives. I've already given you an example of the power rule, and I will do two examples using the product rule and the quotient rule.